Hey guys, today I'll be doing a quick review of the Bell V2 Pyraminx from X-Man Design. Most reviews of this Pyraminx that I've seen don't get in depth with the turning and speed solving of this puzzle, so I'll try my best to give you an idea if you want to buy this product, if you're interested in Pyraminx. Before we start, I hit 50 subs a few weeks ago and I'd like to thank you all for that, it means a lot. I'm going to try to make more content in the future, so be sure to look out for that. Let's get right into it. Out of the box, this puzzle is extremely light if you're used to the Bell V1 Pyraminx, which caught me off guard. There's a matte finish to the pieces which smooths out over time, leaving the puzzle with a very nice feel. It has rounded off centers, which is helpful for finger tricking the tips during a solve. Your finger just glides over the center when you finger trick it in certain ways. On the Bell V1, the non-rounded centers can get in the way of some tip cases, so I like that X-Men have added this feature. Corner cutting is not very good on this puzzle, but it doesn't need to be as the turning is very stable and turns click into place easily. So if you're already a pretty advanced Pyraminx solver, this will be very easy to get used to. The feel of this puzzle when turning it at first feels very cheap and hollow, which is the opposite of the original Bell. It takes some time to get used to, but after setting the puzzle up to your liking, it is a big improvement. I won't talk about the adjustable magnet system too much, as there's lots of reviews that talk about it already, but I have mine set to strong, which helps with my more finger tricked based turning style. The tips on the Pyraminx have 3 magnets in them out of the box, but they're all pretty weak. Even when adding extra magnets, the tips tend to not click into place, unlike the Bell V1. This is not a big problem though, as when doing solves I had no problems with tips going out of place. You might need to add a fast loop to the tips to give it a better feeling when setting it up. Let's get into puzzle design more. The edge pieces have this intricate design with torpedoes and extra ridges for stability and better turning when going fast. The center pieces have a small divot to fit the new edge piece design as well. These edges are also very hard to remove even when the puzzle is really loose, which is an improvement over the Bell V1, where the pieces popped once in a while even on tight settings. The side length of this puzzle is 95mm, which is exactly the same as the original. It's also really light compared to the original Pyraminx, weighing in at 77 grams, which is something I really like as it stretches your hands out less during long sessions. Okay, let's get into some solves. So I've pretty much broken all my best times using this cube except for my average of 5. I'll put them on the screen for you. I can consistently get under 3.5 seconds on most solves and tend to not get lockups that much unless I'm going for a complex finger trick. The tips are probably the only thing I really don't like about this puzzle compared to the original Bell. The tips don't have the same tactile click and magnet strength, which is a letdown. I'll try to set it up so the tips have a little less friction so I can get a more solid click when turning the puzzle. So my final thoughts for this Pyraminx is that it is the best on the market, no doubt, but it's not at a point like 3x3 where everything is pretty much perfected in every aspect. The corner cutting doesn't feel optimal and the tips feel like a downgrade, but there are plenty of things about this puzzle which largely outweigh these problems, making it the best Pyraminx on the market you can get. I hope this was helpful and gave you an idea of if this is worth getting if you are serious about Pyraminx, like me. If you have anything you want to discuss about the Bell V2, I'd be happy to answer your questions. See you guys in the next video.